Bad idea. Yeah, that was... I know basically nothing about this game. Oh, running it in windowed mode makes it really small. Why did it go really small? Fuck it. I do exclamation incentives and it's on there, but there's not like a planned order for games if that's what you're asking. It's like games I'll maybe play. That list is it needs to be updated at this point.
Thomas was alone. Wow, a weird first thought to have.
Okay. What's this guy get?
Thomas decided to start listing his observations for posterity.
Unless one donates for like the picking the next game incentive, it's just whatever I feel like playing next or whatever I have installed. Let's hear for a narrative. Well, I should, but hey.
Okay, interesting. Thomas couldn't fall past this block. Think, damn it, think! A big jump. But Thomas noted there was no real danger in missing it. The world didn't want him to... This all seemed a little dangerous. The world was not to be trusted. It was unstable, and it seemed to Thomas that it could let him... Thomas wondered whether the portals were actually taking him anywhere. He felt like he was making progress, but there wasn't really any way to know. It might have been paranoia again, but Thomas could have sworn the world was becoming more complicated. It always seemed to be one step ahead of his skills. It had been designed just for him. Something about the boiling, toxic, glowing water intimidated Thomas. He didn't like it. He certainly didn't want to swim in it.
I played Ink earlier. I'm good. I'm good on platformers. Gotta try harder than this.
The loneliness was getting to Thomas. No amount of observation or obsessive note-taking could combat that.
Wow, you really gotta hold left and right. Time with Ink actually messed me up in that regard. It's not as like overly sensitive, like you go too far. Stop moving left or right in a jump, you just lose all momentum.
Thomas had a new theory. The world was training him. He could feel himself getting smarter. There was the mental list to consider. Over the minutes and seconds since his spontaneous generation, he'd become a pretty skilled jumper. He was evolving. He just wished he had someone to share it with.
That's so sad.
Chris took an immediate and deep dislike to the skinny red rectangle. Who the hell did this Thomas think he was? Chris had been doing fine. He wasn't the highest jumper, but he'd held his own. He'd even been graceful at times. Well, not technically graceful, it's probably the wrong word, but you know, fine. There was that skinny little runt leaping about like he owned the place.
Nailed it.
Okay, this was more like it. A glowy white thing. Only Chris could get to it, which of course made it all the more enticing. What would it do? What new opportunity might this switch open up to him?
Oh, you can't jump like that. Interesting.
Great. Another chance for Thomas to jump slightly higher than Chris. How fortunate. Seriously, this made the whole switch pressing thing entirely worthwhile.
I could see how this could get really annoying really fast.
Because on the surface, it did not seem good. Chris was pretty scared. Little Red seemed fine, happy to be on his merry little adventure. Chris couldn't shake the feeling that things had taken a significant turn for the worse since Thomas had joined him. Sure, he'd been able to piggyback his way to ever so slightly higher platforms, but where had that got him? Well, to ever so slightly higher platforms, which was sort of his point.
I need him first. Oh, there we go. That makes sense. This means put me to sleep.
Thomas with pure hatred. He seemed so very happy at their situation. Friends together, a brave fellowship of quadrilaterals on a quest for greatness. That would be fine. But it was all the obvious observation that Thomas was doing which grated. Every time they saw something vaguely new, Chris would hear a satisfied little from the vaulting idiot. He hoped the next portal would split them up, if only for a few levels.
Whee! The music's pretty good. It's just it's a little too relaxing. close my eyes and oh hey, we got a new friend.
John knew. He knew that this was his chance, a moment to shine. This was game day.
Sounds like the Stanley Parable book.
This would not do. John needed room to show off his exceptional skills. As it was, he was trapped on the wrong side of these little dot things. Where did they come from, anyway? John inhaled the air of the open space, and it smelled of awesome. Time to flex those muscles, to put his training to use, time to show those little dots how it was done. John decided to press the switch, to let the little dots catch up with him. John cared for his new allies. You could tell from the sympathetic expression he practiced in the mirror all these years.
I feel like it's really simple now, but it could get very tricky very quickly. Whether it will or not, we'll see. Narrator wrote this one?
John was happy to keep helping. He felt it was important to his image that he was seen to help the little guys.
Super
mind
Switch
them
would
so
make
much
it
either.
easier.
The red one, Thomas, had a charming way of applauding every time John jumped. The angry orange one was less immediately
Nope,
likeable,
just need
but
him up here.
his
Okay.
unremitting cynicism and tutting amused John.
This is just becoming tedious at this point. How did that happen? Okay.
This was interesting. A floating target. This would require coordination, balance, and timing. John was sure the dots would be lost, but he was happy to guide them to triumph. Maybe that's what the dots were for. They were there to extend John's reach, to make his performance even more impressive. John liked the thought. He decided to keep them. So, this was how Claire would die. She knew it would happen eventually. She was rubbish at jumping, and she moved slowly. She felt a little like her continued existence was breaking some kind of natural order. The crumbling pillar was a dramatic death, she supposed. Wait, what? Claire couldn't shake the feeling that she
float.
was not, in fact, dead. It was at that moment that Claire realised she had superpowers. She'd need a cape. There was no getting around that. You couldn't be a superhero without a cape. Claire didn't want confusion. If you saw a cape, that made matters clear. You knew what you were dealing with. Claire was all about communication. And, you know, floating in water, which was her superpower.
Like how then it can now give you the different shapes. Like, oh, here's 2 of them.
All right.
Or here's 3 of
Fear
them.
not, my skinny friends, for I am Claire, and I will save you. Claire needed to come up with a superhero name as soon as possible. Claire was rubbish.
That's cool.
Claire arrived just in time, which was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive. Claire arrived just in time, which was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive. As the water began to rise, Claire vowed to save this little rectangle in as many restarts as it took.
I'm gonna save him. Uh-oh.
Claire wondered if Thomas would make a good sidekick. Or was she more the lone Avenger type? She liked that. The sole hero in a world of rectangles and conveniently placed pools of toxic water.
First try.
The others told Claire that staircases were a bit of a fixture here. Claire wondered why the world made it so difficult.
was 26 or something? Yeah, 26.
Probably needed a nemesis. A villain who would show their true colours at the worst possible moment, hurting all she held dear. Chris was the most obvious choice. He seemed stroppy enough, and his jump was so pathetic that it conveniently avoided Claire's insecurities. Yes, Chris. Diabolical Chris. The fiendish Christopher.
What? Oh. That would help a bit. I mean, I'm sure if I used mouse and keyboard, there is. You can just do like number keys or something, but it's all good.
Wait, where had Chris gone? Was he off somewhere, plotting Claire's downfall? If Claire was honest, and she had to be because she was a superhero, this was a troubling turn of events. Still, there were reasonably sized bodies of water to cross.
Yeah, don't do that. That's bad. Murder is premeditated, so at best, it was manslaughter. Right? Not like crazy you're throwing around murder. Accidental manslaughter, yeah. Even that, I might have played the fifth. Got no evidence.
Moving platforms over water, eh? Claire's newly heightened senses told her that there were multiple paths across with various possible configurations of the little posse.
Subsurface circular. I heard of that.
They were doing really well. Claire hoped she could get them all across. John was fully aware he could do this alone. Thomas hoped he'd never have to.
Text adventure about robots in a subway. Is it a free game? Actually, I might have played that. It's cheap.
Claire was alone, which was odd. Because she wasn't meant to be alone. She needed to be where there were rectangles to save. Being the only superhero in a given space kind of defeats the object. Spikes?
Curious. I think I have played this. Subsurface circular. Oh no, I haven't. Never mind. There's another game like that where you're inside like a train station.
It was new. Claire avoided them. She decided
life like
most likely her kryptonite.
Leviathan dropped away
the
the penny last
green
night.
stuff.
Some stuff. So I'm still streaming. Oh god. Platforming nightmares.
I
was really hoping this would stay a puzzle game and not a platformer.
And this time Thomas was here.
No, it's a really short, like,
There was a disturbance in the force.
Exploration game. It's
something had
not
altered
good.
the Matrix. The world was reacting to their progress. It was amassing its forces. It was plotting against them. Claire finally had a nemesis.
I think it was doing whenever I did, what have been a few years ago. Like a 12-hour stream of just like free games on Steam. It was one of those, I think. I don't remember much about it. What? What we got here?
Laura was pleased this one was behind a wall. Maybe he'd never know what she could do. Maybe they could just have a conversation, hang out. As long as he didn't find out what she could do, which would never happen so long as they... Laura didn't have time to worry about the ominous pixel cloud. It had been following her for some time, and it had kept itself to itself until now.
Okay, so you can bounce off that guy. Huh.
As the square, who had shyly introduced himself as Chris, bounced atop Laura, she began to worry that he was just using her like all the others had. They'd all bounced too, and then they disappeared when her back was turned. Only the ominous pixel cloud ever remained, looking a little bigger and a little less hungry with every disappearing friend.
So there's 100 levels in this game, I think. It's like 10 sets of 10.
With every bounce, Laura found herself less and less irritated by Chris. She started to miss him when he wasn't there, on another platform or something.
Yeah, I just looked it up. It said 10 sets of 10, so I'm assuming that means 100.
She'd wonder what he was up to. Was he missing her? He wasn't saying very much.
Nice. Yeah, how long to beat had it pretty short. I don't remember, like a couple hours. 3, 4. Oh my god, can you not slide? Oh boy.
Chris was in love. She was perfect. He had to tell her so. At some point, he would definitely tell her. Probably best to wait for a moment the large, ominous pixel cloud wasn't about, though. Yeah, probably best to wait.
kidding me?
Chris was massively disappointed to run into the gang again. He'd enjoyed the alone time with his new girlfriend. Was it too early to refer to Laura as his girlfriend? Only if I say it out loud, he told himself. He didn't want to scare her off.
Not too bad looking.
The others seemed suspicious of Laura and the eager-looking pixel cloud of death which seemed to be watching her. Sure, they'd use her inherent bounciness to reach slightly higher jump points, but they wouldn't strike up a conversation with her. Chris found them rude. Rude? And always there.
There is no schedule for this, so just winging it. Yeah, it's not falling asleep while playing this game. The goal.
The others wouldn't drop it. Who's that cloud guy? Why is he following us? What's that rumbling hungry sound he keeps making? Chris, can we just leave Laura behind? Rude.
Easy. It is not the Stanley Parable guy now. I don't know, this is one all the way down. gonna be a problem, isn't it? Oh god. Whee! Try this again. Yeah, 100 levels might be a little much for one sitting. At some point they should line up, right? See? Nice.
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking...
Yeah, I messed that up. Same thing again. The same thing again. Got in my head. I was like, I don't want to overshoot it.
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too. Not like those losers from before.
Oh, the jumping is not good for this. Jump, why are you so bad?
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too. Not like those losers from before.
That was sketchy. Oh boy.
The pixel cloud was getting closer. It was spending more and more time hovering around. Laura could tell it was making the others uncomfortable.
Probably need this for... Nope, I don't. Nailed it. Waiting for them quick levels to come through. Oh, what is this?
Thomas did not like the cloud. He'd long since stopped listing his observations, but he instinctively observed that this thing was bad. And he'd been right about the water.
Hit all the buttons. Of course. Did it.
Thomas could tell Chris was in love. And that was fantastic and everything, but that didn't mean they could let the doom cloud keep following them. Thomas was going to put his foot down once they got to the next level.
How they play this stuff. Just jumps back and forth. Whee! Let's see if it's gonna be that picky. Let's get out of here.
Chris missed. Thomas. Wow. Did not see that coming. He felt a little guilty too. Without his love for Laura and subsequent reunion with the guys, Thomas would probably still be with them.
Oh, nailed it. Oh, that doesn't really help me for this part. This won't even be enough to get me up there. What? Oh. I'm done. Nah. Yo, Cat Link with the raid. Oh man, you guys came in every time for the chillest game there ever was. What's going on, Cat? Hope you had a good stream.
Was still alive
Welcome
somewhere.
everybody. Thomas was alone. Try not to sleep for the next 6 hours. Come on, Nintendo. Everybody else, welcome, welcome, welcome.
But he did wonder, and that showed character.
Was Chris gonna die in the end of this game? I hope not. I'm so scared. Don't mess up.
Probably.
Checkpoint. And scratching Lovecraft balls again. Ooh, sounds good. Sounds pretty good.
Maybe the others hadn't abandoned Laura all that time ago. It begun to dawn on her that she might not be the tragic victim.
Stream
she
is
always
going
seemed.
pretty well. I'm just tired and dealing with some shapes, you know? Shapes are good. Move these. Yeah, I can stay up there. I don't care. Okay. Let me slide this back to the left. Put the banana up there. Okay, raise that up. Raise the whole thing up. Sure. Planarium? I have to look into that then. That's pretty good. Name alone. I had it, and I think I need to shift over the pink and leave the blue. There. Oh, are you kidding me? On top. There we go. Look at that. Perfection. Uh-oh. You killed me. Gotta do it again. This is my sad face when I'm tired. I get real sad. Oh, where's he go? Oh god, squish. Oh no. Get blue back up there. That's how I got blue up there before. You have to get the shapes to their white outline. But each one jumps different heights. This pink one over here lets you bounce off of it. And the blue one can float in water. Oh god. Well, here we go again. Set it back over. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just it's too relaxing of a puzzle game for wanting to go to sleep. Okay. Put that there. Jump to freedom. There we go. Relaxing is not the best idea at all. Yo, we're on 46 out of, I believe, 100. Got a ways to go in this game. What did that do? Oh, I made a staircase. Cool. Although we were playing jazz punk right before this, and it's not a very relaxing game, and it didn't quite help either.
Laura had been the bait.
I need her over there.
She had a hunch that she wasn't
jazz punk's
needed anymore.
It's a trip. knew something had to be wrong. So we have all the pieces, it just isn't connecting. Alright. Floater. Oh, this one's almost done. Nope. I probably should do it. Nice. Here's the real trick. Just move it back to the left. That's all you gotta do. I'm really glad it's not picky on getting the shapes all the way in there. Oh god, what is this?
John looked at Claire. It was just
okay.
them now. She muttered something under her breath about a vow of vengeance. He didn't see the point. Fighting that thing seemed to be a pretty futile idea.
Whoop. Okay. Look at that. This is new. Do more octopuses? You know what? I agree. I did this with Death Square, I just split it up into a couple old sessions so it wasn't 80 levels at once. Although I really did not want to go back and finish Death Squared. Oh god, does it want me to just... okay. Just go for it. Last time I tried to do that, it didn't work out so well. So I guess it's fine now. See, like... stop moving and then go to the trick. Stop moving. Stop moving.
As they struggled to get to the next portal, John hoped that he would be the next to get eaten. He didn't want to be alone.
How's he not in there at all? He can't be in there. The problem is if I split it up and do the other 50 at some other point, like what do I do after this? I have like nothing installed
For the first
at the moment.
time in a while, John didn't have an order.
No, it's just platforming? What is this?
He was alone.
Oh god,
Jumping from
that's
Black
why.
Square to Black Square didn't seem nearly as exciting now. It just seemed
Water.
empty.
Which is, it's weird to run away from water, but I just see this character's macaroni noodle. Well, he's not bent at all. Oh, we got some progress.
He knew he'd never escape.
Got some progress.
He was waiting for him.
Whee!
Decided to jump the massive scary gaps. For old time's sake.
Plot development? Maybe. Honestly, I turned my headset down so I can't hear anything. I don't know what the narration's been for a while. Oh, is the black cloud evil? I thought it was just background decoration. It is a really hard time. Just a macaroni noodle. That was free with PlayStation Plus. Thanks. Black Cloud. Achievement unlocked, Viridian. Do we have a new character? Oh shit, we do. Upside down character?
James had always been different.
Oh god.
I'm not different in that
I don't like this one.
OMG, you've totally got to meet my mate James, he's literally insane kind of way.
Hard to estimate jumps. I mean, this is pretty much just hold right as much as you can when it's upside down. I feel like.
He'd not seen anyone else in a long time. Not since getting eaten by that cloudy, pixely thing.
Oh, I need to be over there.
Here in some kind of cage.
Well.
He'd not seen anyone else in a long time. Not since getting eaten by that cloudy, pixely thing. He turned up here in some kind of cage. He'd gotten out, but it had taken a long time.
Why did this become the hardest thing in the world to possibly hit?
He'd not seen anyone
Not a fan of this.
in a long time. Not since getting eaten by that cloudy, pixely thing. He turned up here in some kind of cage.
Alright, let's go across.
He'd gotten out.
Try it again.
It's taken a long time.
Thing is, even if this was right side up, it'd still be a pain to do.
He'd not seen
I just rotate my monitor.
in a long time. Not since getting eaten by that cloudy, pixely thing.
Well, if I rotate my monitor, I'd have to
He
play
turned
it
up here
with
in some kind
inverse
of cage.
controls. I don't know if that's worth it.
He'd gotten out, but it had taken a long time.
It's just hitting the button and then like coming off of it to the right. It's just like impossible.
He'd not seen anyone else in a long time.
Maybe there's an
Not
easier
since
way to do it,
that
but I'm
cloudy, pixely thing.
having trouble
Turned up here
thinking.
in some kind of cage.
Oh, get up
He'd
there.
gotten out, but it had taken a long time.
There we go. I need it. Nice.
James liked being alone. No one to insult him and question his unique disregard for Newtonian laws. Hey, Jimmy, where are you going? Up?
Off cycle. Alright, hold in. There we go.
Idiots.
This is gonna be awful. Yep.
The little red guy looked confused. His cage was a lot smaller than James's had been. James decided to find a way to help. Maybe they'd be friends.
What? Hello. Oh, right, I have to do the other one. Get out of here.
Thomas had no idea why he was here. One minute he was with his friends, the next he was being freed from a cage by a green guy with a nervous laugh. He knew he had to get back to them.
I was afraid of them mixing in upside down with this.
His turquoise hero seemed uncomfortable. Thomas imagined he'd feel the same way if he fell upwards all the time. If he didn't know better, he'd have thought James didn't want to meet everyone.
Game, please. Stay right there. Thank you. Well,
was working. James and Thomas, working together, could get anywhere. James didn't seem to understand the immense ability he possessed.
Let me get through this game. Fucking nailed it.
Thomas wondered why the cloud thing had brought them both here.
Boom. Perfect. 58. Alright, what is this one for me?
James grudgingly helped Thomas to each portal. He knew that
Sure.
eventually they'd find the others. Then he'd go back to being the weird one again. He decided to enjoy the time they had left.
Oh, the other one. What is thing? I'm not liking this whole stick halfway out of the block thing for the other. I think because it's really tedious to set up.
Why did Thomas even want to spend time with James? Was he not repulsed by his weird colour? Did he not care about his inversions?
I always love games when the sides of spikes hurt you too. That's always good. Alright. At least there's checkpoints in this game. Might be the last version one for a while, hopefully. That'd be great. To carry the other one. Well, that's just voodoo magic. Okay. I feel like this is not. Maybe it is, but it doesn't feel like the way.
James was having fun.
Well, pretty sure that is the solution. That's the solution. That's really bizarre. That's the word I got for Oh no. Once again, if you're gonna make a platforming game, make sure the controls aren't loose. Have some tight controls.
Sarah leaned her wizened head back and laughed. Ha 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 ha! The quadrilaterals were apparently after some friends of theirs. How petty an adventure.
Double jump is Sarah by hitting space. The double jumps.
She spoke in terms she could only hope they might understand, of the fountain of wisdom, the channel through which all data flowed. Sarah could leap.
Sarah has
into
that
the
one to speak
air
to your main
itself.
character.
She was like an eagle.
Damn you, Sarah.
More like an eagle. She had vowed long ago that she would know this world. She would know what this world was. That she, Sarah, would know how to escape it. The Red One, who spoke wisely for a lesser, offered Sarah their help, so long as she then helped them save their friends. He said that he too had wondered at the secrets of this world and would quite like a go on the wisdom fountain, if that was okay. Sarah marvelled at his foolishness, but accepted his help.
Yay. At least these levels are kind of quick.
Sarah wondered at the possibilities of the outer world. She had heard legends of a third dimension. Perhaps she'd encounter one of those curves the blind square had spoken of.
Whoop. Oh god, what the... sure.
A single jump each? These were truly weak creatures. They possessed heart, though. Sarah might consider taking them with her, if they were up to it, which they were probably not.
Well, okay. I guess offsetting that. Good enough. Just keep being short levels like this. I don't have to think about.
They were close. Sarah sensed the presence of the fountain.
Oh.
Just one more portal to go, and then she would have the knowledge. And then escape.
Good, you got 2 achievements. Nice. I'm gonna use this. Until I mess it up. That can't be. Actually, I think that has to be. left for no reason. My hand wasn't even on the controller. This goes left so far for like no reason. I barely tap it and it just flies. I don't know why I kept sliding as much as it did, but hey.
Thomas looked at the glowing beam. That list he'd been writing seemed pretty petty now. This was all knowledge. All of it. Right in front of him. He was sorry Sarah couldn't step into it too. He could tell she felt the same way.
69.
Thomas was connected to the internet
yeah.
in 12 seconds. And he had seen everything. He'd seen the cat who couldn't spell. He'd heard of the arrow through the knee. He felt there was probably a thing called cake, but that was a lie.
Oh, the references. Squished. Let me platform. Don't make me do the flying mumbo jumbo. I don't want it. 610. Yeah.
Thomas knew where they
His
were.
favorite.
He knew what they had to do. He hoped the others would understand.
Just gonna make it
They
smaller
were
and
just
smaller.
beyond the next portal.
Rock that. Yeah, more levels like this. Oh god, there's so many things here.
Thomas knew they couldn't escape. They'd been trapped permanently from the moment the clouds ate them. He explained this to the others. It was impossible to gauge their reaction. After all, they were just rectangles.
don't think I need any help getting these over. Shouldn't. Okay, put that in the corner. Oh, don't do that. And jump. It's gonna be a
Sarah
lot of colors. Oh god,
deflated.
what the hell?
She'd not even got close to the fountain. She could tell from the earnest expression on Thomas that the information it had imparted was clearly important.
Gotta figure out which one's
Sarah knew
possible.
her destiny was now to support him.
Right, it's definitely more likely that that's gonna get there. I like how zoomed out it is. Whoop, whoop. Oh god. Okay. Well, wait, you can get those up by themselves. That's there. Orange in the corner. Just need to get blue up. Double jump. Not a whole lot to really work with, but even that doesn't help. Shit. Really hope there's no more like this. Oh, don't fall off. Orange in the corner. Just awful. Just the worst. Okay, just 3 colors.
Claire could not accept that this had all been futile. She
Nah.
was a superhero. There had to be a way. Not for her to get out. Red had been pretty clear on that, but there must be thousands of other AIs up there, unaware of their situation. Was there a way to help them?
Nice, good checkpoint. Can we go back to those really short levels again? I really like those. Not a fan of these long ones. It's still easy, but almost 3/4 of the way
Led
there.
his friends to the creation matrix, the system which generated the worlds up above. He had a plan. They were going to redesign the world. That's what the humans did. They changed the world to suit them. Why couldn't they do the same?
I guess that makes sense. I don't know. And you're back. What was anyone remember the purple one's name? I can't even speak. I'm so curious. I've lost all ability to talk. Out of here. Achievement unlocked Mario?
Chris was skeptical. He knew his abilities would be of no use to anyone, but Laura smiled at him. And immediately, he knew he had to do everything he could to help them get there.
dwarfs.
Laura had been born special. She understood that now. She was created to help others. If her bounce could be passed on, then this would all have been worthwhile.
It's gotten to the point where it's just like, how can you possibly
to modify the world,
combine all the different ones together?
He was sick of these contrived spaces, these intentionally obtuse paths and puzzles. He'd do things differently. He'd empower the AIs above.
Really easy for what it was, but I am not going to complain. It's smart that they have you go outside to press a button for that. It's soft lock.
John's massive jumps were dwarfed by Sarah. For the first time in his life, he felt humbled, not as good as someone else. He realized that he wanted to make every AI up there feel as heroic as he had. He liked the sound of that. James still felt weird, but he realized now that everyone else was too.
Everyone's in a different
They were a
spot
crew of
where it
weirdos.
should be.
Weirdness that would save all the normals up above.
Except for
The
maybe
other AIs would escape and
those two over there.
it would all be down to 7 rectangles with very different relationships to gravity.
I'm assuming I can just make that jump. Nailed it. Puzzle 710. Oh, shit.
Thomas knew he'd never meet Nathan Fillion or a Transformer. He'd never get to visit Gotham City or eat at movies. It didn't matter. If he and his friends jumped into the creation matrix, they could give everyone else in the simulation a chance to.
That's gonna be annoying. Like how when they put them all together, they really don't know what to do for the upside down one, so there's like, you just let him jump a couple times. Wear himself out. Assuming nothing else needs anything. Right across the blue and yellow. Oh, okay. Bring it yellow. Getting closer. .1. He's all alone. Yeah, the one that has all of them, but they don't really do anything. They're like super tedious. Why have them?
Gray felt something change beneath his feet. Something had shifted. The shape in front of him hinted at a possibility.
Oh, you get to part of blue from being in that?
He couldn't do that before. Joe was happy. They'd settled here. They'd not seen another AI for many cycles, and she liked it that way. She saw Sam leap into the shifter with fear.
One of those things, it's like they felt like they're like, oh, we need to go for levels in each so we can have 100. But I didn't really think about what that meant. Go sleep too early. Yeah, it's gonna happen, you know. Wasn't planned.
Gray couldn't work it out. Why was the world letting him do this? It was dumb. It was awesome, obviously, but why? They seemed to be leading him up. Up. Joe wished Sam would stop. This was just like the time with the pixel clouds. They hadn't seen any for a while. He was always running off like this.
Why is it bouncy? Oh, because it's pink, not red. I was like, why would it give me red? Makes sense. Nice. What am I doing?
Sam was sorry, and he tried to calm Joe down. He couldn't explain why he felt this way. He just knew that there was somewhere else he should be.
Oh, shit. I had it perfect until the end. What? Oh, okay. Didn't even occur to me what that meant. Cool that I got the level done, not that level was cool.
Paul felt it. There was a whisper to the shifters. They had not occurred randomly. They had been created. He set off.
Doesn't matter right there. 8.6.
Gray listened to the old man. The shifters had been placed in the world by the architects, AIs who sacrificed themselves to fuel their escape. There was an outer world, a world beyond the confines of their universe. Up and to the right.
real close. Seven, getting real close. Ah. I don't know if you guys could hear Thor cry right there.
Joe was growing to like the
okay, I guess this has to be...
Maybe Sam had done the right thing after all.
That?
It was getting a bit chilly though.
I much prefer it when it's just one.
Gray had left the old man behind.
Color.
He had to get to this exit. He had to be the one to get out. A whole world to himself. He had to get there before anyone else did. Gray. He should never have told him. He had to get to the other AIs of the world, warn them about Gray. Stop him.
$810.
Joe and Sam saw Gray across the gap. He waved them over.
Man.
He seemed, well, nice. They helped him to the next portal. Team Jump had been together for a long time. They were a machine.
Oh, God.
A well-oiled machine. They could jump like nobody's business.
Just really what we're doing now.
as one, they acted as one.
And turns him back to being gray. No.
Paul bowed before the team. He begged them to help. He told them of the outer world, of the cats who couldn't spell, of the liar, Grey. Up and to the right, they answered in unison. Put him there and put him there. Okay. Getting through these 9-3. Grey, Joe and Sam continued moving upwards. They had to make it. Grey had told the couple he was looking for a lost friend. He'd made something up about being alone on a quest for lost allies. They had eaten it up.
Mistake. Just wait. Just wait, just wait, just wait. Yeah, it's got some nice music, but it's a little too soothing. A little bit too much. Ooh. Big oof. Fuck. I don't think this can save him. I think. Why is there no backup for this? What? I think I have to restart the level.
Gray, Joe and Sam continued moving upwards. They had to make it.
That one can barely make it.
Gray had told the couple he was looking for a lost friend. He'd made something up about being alone on a quest for lost allies. They had eaten it up.
I wasn't paying attention. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, hello. What? Oh, okay, cool. Why is this not something you can kill off? I don't understand.
Gray, Joe and Sam continued moving upwards. They had to make it.
Have a spike
Gray
down there.
had
Have
told the
something.
couple he was looking for a lost friend. He'd made something up about being alone on a quest for lost allies. They had eaten it up.
That could have been done with this level already. Top. it slowly. Slowly. Nailed it. I should have had that like 5 minutes ago. 9-4. Oh,
The team, along with their spiritual leader Paul, worked their way right. Team Jump were proud of their progress. They'd obliterated all challenges in their path.
Okay.
Yeah, they'd heard of individuals getting stuck on staircases or stepping stones. This did not happen to Team Jump.
It's actually really easy. It's just super tedious. What is this? 9-5.
Gray could tell they were nearing the exit portal. He smiled to himself, trying to work out the easiest way of dispensing with his allies when the time came.
This one looked far worse than it actually was. Alright, 9-6.
Team Jump saw the others beyond the wall.
What the fuck?
They were doing well. Paul tried to shout a warning, but they couldn't hear him. Gray counted 5 in Team Jump. He could take them.
Yay. This is so fucking tedious. Why does it have to be tedious, man? Yeah, just give me these 3. Why do I have to go do the other 5 that don't matter? gray. What? It's crazy. Alright. What? Okay, that wasn't. Miscounting? There. I'm miscounting, okay. I thought there was a fifth one somewhere. Seven.
Sam was worried at how silent Gray had become. He wasn't responding to Joe's questions or acknowledging them at all.
This already looks tedious. Now if you mess up one, gotta go back. Like that, alright. Better I mess this one up than the others. Get out of here.
Trying to save his friends?
All right. 98. Oh my god, what is this?
Paul knew the path ahead wasn't safe. He told the team to wait, that he'd come get them when it was secure. Gray had to be stopped, whatever the cost.
Super tedious. Nice. In there. 99.
The pixel cloud had been separated from its allies for some time.
What does this need?
She'd not
and
heard the
what?
order to retreat. She was shocked by the appearance of the 4 aberrations below. The old one seemed to be
You
leading the
can put
lion
any color
to an
in any one.
outcropping. It was within her reach. She could remove them both. The couple could wait. They weren't going anywhere.
No. I need the boost. Pagan death metal. I'm good. I really need to just get up and stretch my legs. We're so close to being done with this, I'll just... It's gonna work like I think it's gonna work. I'm really feeling I haven't checked the left side. I think that might be where the stuff is. Yeah, how did I figure that one out? This still doesn't give this a whole lot of... Oh, just enough. You kidding me? Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that was the case there.
The pixel cloud had been separated from its allies for some time. She'd not heard the order to retreat. She was shocked by the appearance of the 4 aberrations below. The old one seemed to be leading the liar to an outcropping. It was within her reach. She could remove them both. The couple could wait. They weren't going anywhere.
Talk about being tedious. Probably could. Good. Make this a little less tedious. A little late, but. It's 99. 100th last one, or is that not true? Find out. Oh, 910. Alright, we got 2. I got 2.
Joe and Sam ran. They had no idea where these final portals would lead, but it had to be better than this.
One of them ran. The other one just stayed there. Give me that green. Whee!
They leapt.
Oh. What does it all mean? The numbers, Mason. We did it. We did it.